up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be talking about the movie that is going to kickstart Marvel Phase 5, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and there's a new trailer on the way, and here's when it's coming. So has anyone noticed how quiet Marvel has been the past couple of months? At the end of October, beginning of November, we were being fed so much content. She-Hulk, Wakanda Forever, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, you know, the first Ant-Man trailer, the first Guardians 3 trailer. Marvel has been a little bit quiet in November, in December, and now in January, it seems like they are ready to start making some noise once again, because on January 9th, next Monday, we are going to be getting a brand new trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which is of course hitting theaters on February 17th and kickstarts Marvel Phase 5. Now guys, we gotta get the hype train rolling because Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania seems like it's going to be the most important movie of the year for Marvel. You know, this year we have Quantumania, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and we have the Marvels. Me personally, I am most hyped for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but I still think Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is going to be the most important movie. For example, back in 2022, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was probably the most important movie of the year, but we still ended up getting Thor: Love and Thunder. We still ended up getting Wakanda Forever, and you know, I thought Wakanda Forever was the best Marvel movie of the year, despite Multiverse of Madness being the most important. So when it comes to Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, the reason this movie is so important is because this is the homecoming party of the next Thanos. This is the homecoming party of Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. Him being front and center on that main poster. You know, he is the main star of this movie. And if I'm being honest here, guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm rooting for Kang. Like, I want Kang to come in and just set the tone for what's to come. You know, if Ant-Man ends up outsmarting Kang and somehow beats him, that's gonna leave a bad taste in my mouth. Again, we don't know what's gonna happen, but I definitely want Kang to come in and set the tone. I need Jonathan Majors to be the total badass that we all know he is going to be. And you know, I love looking back to 2021 when we used to do the watch parties for Loki, and I still remember that moment in time where that elevator door opened and Jonathan Majors was just posted sitting there as He Who Remains. And the entire Loki finale was essentially just a tease for Kang's arrival, and now it's finally here. You know, in the Loki finale, He Who Remains continuously said, you know, if you think I'm evil, wait till you meet my other variants.
However, not every version of me was so pure of heart.
And now he's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. So with all of that teasing that Loki did, with He Who Remains gassing up Kang and his other evil variants, they need to come out and set a tone with this film, and I think they will. Another villain that is a part of this movie that we still haven't really gotten a good look of is MODOK. MODOK is another character that's going to play a huge role in this movie. So I think with this new trailer that we're going to be getting on January 9th, we're going to get our official look at MODOK, and this trailer is going to give us a ton more about what this movie is going to be about. In regards to that, what time the trailer's dropping, the trailer is going to be dropping on Monday Night Football, so that begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 4:30 p.m. Pacific time over here on the West Coast. Another secret I want to let you guys in on is that when it comes to this movie, I want Scott to die. I really do. I love Scott Lang. The first Ant-Man movie is genuinely one of the most underrated MCU movies. I love the first Ant-Man movie so much, and I thought it did such a great job in providing a different perspective to the MCU and telling a superhero story through the perspective of a father who's just trying to be the hero that his daughter believes him to be. I found that so endearing, so heartwarming, and I think this is the movie to wrap up Scott's arc. You know, now Cassie is all grown up. This feels kind of like a coming of age film for Cassie, and now that she's finally grown up, now she's, you know, using her own suit, she's becoming Stature, and she's becoming her own hero. So I feel like this would be the perfect mark to end off Scott's story. And I know that might not be something you guys all want to see, because I don't want to see Scott Lang die, but I also, I feel like this is the perfect point for Scott Lang's story to end. And you know what I'm saying? Like, there comes a point where, kind of like how Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans said back when Endgame came around, there comes a point where, you know, it feels right to end this story here. And we're probably going to see Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans come back in the future, but in terms of their main characters, Endgame was the perfect spot to have those characters, you know, just take one final lap around and just to celebrate those characters on the big screen once again. And I think this movie is that for Scott. I think this is the perfect movie to end Scott Lang's story, and I think it would go a long way in setting the tone for Kang and really striking fear in a lot of us and getting us excited. Like, yo, this guy makes Thanos look like a bitch. So now he's coming to the MCU, and if he kills Scott Lang, then I think that'll really set the tone for how much of a threat Kang is, and it'll strike fear in us of what he's gonna do to the other heroes that he comes across in the MCU. Regardless, I'm super hyped to get a new look at this movie on January 9th, next Monday, and I'm excited that Marvel's back and making some noise once again and getting the year going. Phase 5 is here. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know in the comment section down below, what are you most excited to see in this trailer? What excites you the most about Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania? Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys 3000, and I'll see you guys next time.